Hello everyone, join me in the garage. I thought I'll do a very quick unboxing stroke review of the Fodsports M1S Pro Bluetooth motorcycle communicator. It's the sort of thing that clips onto your helmet. Just got this via the Black Friday sale off of AliExpress. I think it was about 40 quid. All I've done to it, ripped this apart, well, cut this apart, and I thought I'll show you guys what to expect. So this is what you'd expect to get. That's the box it comes packed in. Fodsports, they make all sorts of Bluetooth communicators, and I've had one. I've had the version 1 that I bought about 3 years ago. That's attached to this helmet here currently, and this thing's been actually really good. I've not had any problems with it, but during our recent trip in Europe, we got caught in a massive downpour in France, and it's not the first downpour that I got caught in using one of these, but this time it seems like water has somehow got in, and it still works, it still does the job, but the left channel interrupts every now and then. So I thought I'll get me another one. It's served me well for 3 years, you know, for 40 quid. Well, I've paid a bit more for the first one. I think that was about 60 odd quid when it initially came out. But I was happy to pay the same sort of money again. So let's quickly open this up so that you can see what to expect. Don't want to waste anyone's time, to be honest. I think it's worth it. I don't think this is a bad little comms unit. I've got friends who have other models from Fodsports, and they're saying the same thing. It's a good Bluetooth communicator. So that's your packaging. A extended warranty card, some warm tips. I could do with some warm tips. It's a bit cold in the old man cave today, and a warranty card. I never really bothered with this. You've got a user manual, a start guide, and it goes through what you need to do and how to pair it up and so on and so forth. You know how to do that. Accessory box down there, and the unit itself nicely packaged up in a foam insert. And there it is. So your main comms cable, what links up to your speakers, links up there. You also have an auxiliary port that you can use with a 3.5mm jack. I think it's a it might be a 2.5mm jack. I'll look it up and I'll let you know. And this is where you do your charging with a mini USB rather than a Type-C. But the beauty of it is you can have this on charge on you. Just get a little power bank attached to it, you know, tether or cable, and have a little power bank in your Napoleon pocket or inner pocket or something like that, and you can still charge it and use it whilst you're out and about. So if I quickly snap this one off. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's have a look if there's any massive differences. So obviously slightly different stickers. That is the original one at the bottom, that is the new one at the top. And oh, you've got a little V2 on here to say that that is a version 2. One of my lights has started flickering, so I'll have to switch you off for a second and get that resolved. But yeah, no differences that I can see straight from the get-go. Slightly different graphics onto this this little button here, which is your commuter between the intercom and the Bluetooth function. But other than that, it looks pretty much the same. I mean, if it weren't for that sticker on the back, I probably won't be able to tell them apart. But yeah, slightly updated graphics on there. And yeah, I think that's roughly it. Between the old and the new, I literally haven't got a clue what V2 does better than V1. So let's put the unit off to one side and let's have a look at the accessories pack, which is a bloody nightmare to open. Very tightly packed. So what have we in here? Let's open these up. That is most likely the accessory cable. 2.5 and 3.5 mil jack, a little clip on it. Let's have a look if this actually goes in there. Yeah, that is most definitely your auxiliary. So I really don't know what you'd connect to it, but yeah, you've got a cable included, a 2.5 to 3.5 mil jack. Alright, let's take this off to one side. You've got your charging lead, mini USB to USB Type A. You've got your microphone, so the connections to the microphone are proprietary, so you won't be able to use a 3.5 mil mic with this unit, not unless you replace this connector. So you have to cut the wire and solder your 3.5 mil microphone to this connection. I don't know, you can probably get an adapter. I don't even know what standard this would be. So that would be your flexible microphone. The other thing that was in there, a little Velcro pad. I'm not going to bore you to death with that. And in here you will have your speakers that you'd attach to your helmet and a boom mic on a solid flexible connection, if that's even a term. Solid flexible, that sounds a bit wrong, but the connector, so what connects to the actual unit itself, that is a mini USB. I don't know, there's been so many bloody types of them. I think this is mini USB, that is micro USB, or the other way around, whatever, but that will connect into the unit there, and it's a fairly tight fit, but knowing what I know now, I'd either put some silicone grease on that going forward, or maybe get a little blue tack, a little bit of blue tack, and seal that off, just to make sure that there's no water getting in there, just in case you get caught in a massive downpour. Normal regular use, if you get caught out in a bit of rain, I've not had any issues with the old unit. In here you get a few adhesive strips, 3M VHB tape, pretty good. Well, this isn't VHB, but nevertheless 3M tape, which is always good. And that's your little clip that goes around your helmet, so this bit goes on the inside of the helmet and latches into place. There's plenty of force in that spring clip there, and that slides over the top of it, so it doesn't look too nasty once it's on your helmet. That's what it ends up looking like once fitted to your helmet. What else is in there? So we're done with this. These are gonna be some almost spacers, I suppose you'd call them. You'd use this to pad out your helmet, just to bring the speakers a bit closer to you. I'm not gonna struggle to open these up. The Velcro's really bloody strong, as you can most likely see, but yeah, just the Velcro patches to pack out the inside of your helmet to bring everything closer in. So in a nutshell, this is what the Fodsports M1S Pro looks now. Version 1, yep, this is version 1 and this is version 2, so realistically no difference in between them, other than just a bit of graphics. I don't know if they've done anything to the internals. I don't know if they've done anything to the Bluetooth version that they use. I don't know, they might have gone Bluetooth 5 or something like that. Really doesn't matter, to be honest. You still be able to play your tunes and so on and so forth. So I don't know if this actually has any battery. Let's try and switch it on. Oh no, you've got to press both of these at the same time to switch the unit on. And yeah, that is now switched on, and I'll do the same to the version 1. And there you go. Technically they should be switched on now. But what I'll do, I'll try to hook up version 1, so the one I actually had, to the comms unit. It should most likely, oh, I think it is switched on actually. Yeah, it's flickering. So what you'd have to do, there's a tiny little locator just down here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, unlikely you could see that. That little fin on the bottom of the unit, that goes in there. And what you'd have to do then is pull this clip back a bit, get it to slot in, and then pull the clip over it, so pull it back on itself, and hook this back up. And yeah, that would be that. It's fairly easy to use with gloves on. These buttons are fairly chunky, so you wouldn't have issues with figuring out what button to press. You'd be able to tell them apart. So it's a fairly decent communicator. I really hope this will help someone. Hope you enjoyed it. Version 1, version 2, Fodsports M1S Pro. Thanks everyone for watching, and catch you soon.